we get competitors who also try to be like influencers. I don't think people who are in the competition should be able to host the event. If that makes sense.
Motherfuckers ain't standing in their lane. They playing too many positions.
There you go. Talk that shit, man.
They playing too many
Talk
positions and it ain't necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. It's different positions for different shit. You know what I'm saying? So we might be like we doing this motherfucker. We got the series going. Alright, shit. I'm behind the camera, but I'm also acting. But you know what I'm saying? I got a smaller role, so I can pay more attention to, you know what I'm saying, what's going on for the editing and, you know what I'm saying, filming that shit.
Right.
So it's all about everybody just paying position shit. It ain't always gonna be the same position, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the misconception people get, why they don't want to show love and be there for people in the position that they need them to be there for, you know what I'm saying? That just shows you shit how much niggas fuck with you shit.
That and
motherfucker, make time for what you motherfucker want.
There you back look. That might
Man,
that's the title of this episode.
Man. That shit for
I'll
real.
feature a motherfucking DRECASH and you gonna tell niggas how to make time for what the fuck you want. We gonna give you the game on how to do that. That's what we've been doing, chopping it up. You know what I'm talking about? Been in the ear. So it's like I don't get them, Dre. How simple how you can explain it. I feel like it should be that simple to feel. But it's only a rare breed of us who actually understand it and feel it.
Motherfucker gotta be cut from a certain cloth. And it ain't my fault that a lot of niggas is cut from different cloths. Not saying that it's the wrong cloth.
It's just not ours.
Not ours.
Got you. Yeah.
So shit.
See, I'm talking about. You see how he dropping ill on you? Dude, he breaking this shit down. Now y'all, if you niggas need to rewind it, please do. You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't go acting like no motherfucking bitches getting in your feelings and shit. Man, do what you gotta do and shit. Stand on your business.
That's it.
Shit, for real. So shit.
Well, I don't get it.
Man.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. That shit,
So,
man.
what? Describe your character for us on the TV series. Who is Lil P? I heard about this nigga.
Alright, Lil P is the plug. The motherfucker you come see to get them things. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna put it on and got you on consignment and shit. Everybody running it up and there's money in it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We trying to scratch each other back. Y'all gotta wait on that motherfucker to drop. I tried to scratch a motherfucker back. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know how to do it.
Got a little tricky.
That's it. A little slicky on the tricky, huh? Nah, man, that's live and legit, man. That's live and legit. So, I'll tell you like this, I can't wait for us to wrap up this series. Like, just because I want to do not even just the recording and all that, I want to do the event to where I can see the other cast members' face on how he put that shit together. Because we've been lock and key with all the footage. We ain't really been showing nobody no clips of how they look and shit. We ain't been doing none of that. So I think niggas just anticipating it so hard, like it's ridiculous. So ready for all of that. And then the response.
I think that's gonna be like, what shit? Let me rephrase that before I even say it, because I feel like we already doing something great. So I feel like when other motherfuckers get on to it and see we, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit like this, we gonna already know. We already knew. We just showed the world our vision and now y'all see what we see.
Oh, really?
Cause this shit, I feel like shit. I walk with thinking I'm in greatness. Me, shit. I gotta look at myself. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta love themselves. Shit. Shit. So you know, shit. All these visions and shit, man. That shit, all shit that you see, they just showing the world.
That's it.
So when y'all congratulate me, that's when I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I feel appreciative and shit like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a person that need like
validation.
Validation, yeah. I don't need that shit.
You self-validated because you know you did it.
Yeah.
Straight up. Alright, that's what's beautiful, bro. I know for a fact we gonna excite the people we working with. Like, shout out to my daughter. My daughter, she executive producer. You know what I mean? If she let y'all know right now, you know what I'm saying, she probably get into it, my God, Big Will, because she gonna say she my manager. So she don't play no game. You feel me?
For real though.
So, like, the boss shit is a mind state, but it also gotta be nurtured. Because if you broke and you think you're a boss, they treat you like they've been knowing you for 1,000 years. And then, but the burnt out relationship that you had make you leery to the new motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, be careful out here, y'all. Be careful. So, where you from, like, originally? Like, well, I know motherfuckers probably know you from around the way, but like, what if somebody asks you or describing you, what they gotta say you from? How they gotta, what can they pinpoint and be like, that's who that nigga is, where you from, right? That's why you act like that.
Man, I damn near get encouraged in Minnesota. I used to be like, cause I wasn't born here, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucker been back and forth, but I feel like I've been here long enough to say Minnesota made me like I am. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
With a couple of little influences and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree.
Yeah. Fuck it. We put Minnesota on. That's where the fuck we at.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they be like, bro, what you from? And you went, yeah, that's true, but I'm Minnesota Flame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna change that for nobody. Like, I don't rep nothing like I rep that. You feel me? And that's ironic that I got the Timberwolves hat on. It's Miami Heat all day. Don't get it twisted. But I do to represent my city. I just happen to have this motherfucker on while we, you know. Just cause it's true shit. We not lying to nobody, man. We not lying to nobody.
Yeah, for sure.
So, it's like niggas gotta pay attention though to what's going on. I had put that on my social media. What was that? I think yesterday or early, maybe today. I don't even know. I just was like, pay attention, and I ain't even talking about like pay attention to me. Pay attention.
Some shit.
You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to some shit. Pay attention to your kids. Pay attention to the world, the news. Like, motherfuckers nowadays don't even really watch nothing that's informative unless it's on social media. Feel me? So pay attention, man. We getting bamboozled, tricked and shit over simple-minded shit. Like, I was talking to fellow castmates, and we was just talking about like lower level shit, and I was like, I hate that our community accepts so much lower level shit, like to where it's cool, like, or where it's almost like it defines you. If you come from some prestige type shit or some family with some morals or got a little money, motherfuckers look at you as you soft instead of, you know what I mean? I hate that about our society. And so everybody trying to climb their way out the situation, but yet glorifying everything that they trying to escape from.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no fucking sense.
And it take going through life to understand that.
Straight up.
Then it just show you the different levels of thinking motherfuckers be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that might be cool for them to level. You done leveled up and you worry about other shit now. So a lot of that shit is not important like it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
it's
up.
not your main focus.
At all. Like, even like past relationships as far as business shit. I'm not allowing, to a certain extent, there's certain things that now I gotta just honor, and that's just, it is what it is, but to a certain extent, I'm not allowing no more heavily influenced street shit to sabotage my business. Because I ain't really in the street shit no more. I'm a businessman now, so I'm handling business, I'm transitioning. So you feel me? I'm still who I am. I come from where I come from, but I'm transitioning, so just as well as you are. So I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna allow old shit to hinder this new shit I'm on.
I agree.
Straight up. And it's like, cause you know, niggas get a lot of misconceptions about a lot of things. They be thinking like, first thing everybody throw in is like, oh, nigga hating on them or something like that. Now I don't really even generally say that, cause it's mostly about the competition of shit. You feel me? So we get to doing what we do. We don't do what nobody else do. We do what we do. People gonna try to short you. They're gonna try to put you down because you ain't got what it look like you need to have. You got what is inside you to do that shit. That's why you feel that way already. And then the first time you get a crack at how to get some bread, whether it's illegal or legal, you nurture that shit, you flourish. Now, like if you taught as a kid, like your power, your brains, your beauty, your bossness, like you gonna step into your shit so easily that you ain't gotta go through all the trials and tribulations of figuring out that you a boss. You gonna just know you a boss. You gonna feel like you supposed to be how you supposed to be, and you wanna accept nothing else. That's why I'm going back to what I was saying when I was like the low level shit. Like that's like my alternative to like white privilege. Like white privilege is white privilege is what we are. But fuck all that. If we change the low level thinking, gotta start from everything. We switch up everything. Then it comes to the big part where motherfuckers even be like law enforcement and what military and shit like that. Like low level motherfuckers look at that as being white, acting like some police ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna break it down. But how the fuck can you have a nation of your own if you can't even defend it? You feel me? So that's the first and foremost shit. Like niggas will have to get some police. Like we need police. Our own though. Not just white police in black neighborhoods. And it ain't like that in every other city, but it's definitely like that in ours. You know what I'm saying? You can't go through our neighborhoods and see a police squad car in a driveway over north or over south. So you gotta go way suburbs to see shit like that. But if you go to Indiana and probably Detroit or something like that, you can probably ride down the block. There's gonna be a squad car in the driveway.
I think what it is like I know back home, they got that shit like when you gotta damn near be a resident
in your region. That's how I thought you should be as a police.
To be able to be
a police of that area.
So you come from your community, you know what I'm saying?
Man, come on, man.
How you gonna understand the shit you ain't from?
You ain't from. That don't even make sense. Not even in the smallest form. So I don't know, man. Like I just see what we on, and I hope that we can continue to inspire, light a fire underneath the motherfuckers around us. Cause nigga, when I tell you, the people who be like, yo, you did doing this and doing this, and they be giving me my props, right? I be like, cool. But I be like, y'all got a damn thing called Dre now. Cause he right there with me, you know, the whole step of the way doing it with me. You know what I'm saying? Like even, that's like simultaneously, at one point in time when it was with my music, Free My Niggas Quick. Like when I felt like niggas gave me all the props or gave you some props, you had to say both of our names because we was doing so much music together. Or you had to say Deontay name, Grit City. Shout out to my nigga Grit City 260. He was making most of my beats at that time. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to do that with T-Lo damn near. You know what I'm saying? DJ Amico, he making most of the beats for me. Y'all get beats from other people, but that's the majority of the joints coming from Amico. So it's like my sound has been cultivated. Like I gotta give my people, you feel me?
Everybody a part of the journey.
Everybody a part of the journey. And I hope to never be the nigga who make it seem like I can forget who with me. That's why we doing these episodes. To show appreciation and shed light on all of y'all. Even though I'm a part of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the story because I know you. Now once we get to the next level of interviewing, I'm gonna have motherfuckers I ain't never met before, probably. That's gonna be schooling me on them. But I'm around you down there every day. You know what I'm saying? So we can have a different type of conversation. So, my name Minnesota Flame.
DRECASH.
Y'all know what it is, man. We talking that shit on the Tri-Flinnnn podcast. Stay tuned. We got a part 2 coming with DRECASH. We're going to get into another in-depth conversation about more things. Same way I'm going to do with Fatboy City. Same way I'm going to do with Grimy. Because these brothers got so much of an interesting story. I can't all bottle it up in one motherfucking day. I can't just fit it all up in one episode. I got to get this shit to y'all graciously and gradually, because you motherfuckers be greedy and be practicing gluttony. That's probably. Oh, Drake. You had some. You brought some food with you. Then you threw it in the gully. Popeyes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I ain't happy. That's my shit. We about to investigate. Well, stay tuned, man. Randolph. My name Minnesota Flame. That's DRECASH, aka Lil P.
Lil P.
Motherfucking plug. You hear me, bro? When y'all see this nigga acting, bro, shit is hilarious, man. Y'all, I promise you, just don't keep my word for it, nigga. Just give me a high rating on this motherfucking film when it drop. Put me all on Rotten Tomatoes and all that shit with the cast and crew. You feel me? Let them know we the best indie motherfucking television